What's up, Domino 7 back again? Okay. You know what? I forgot to vlog Thursday, okay, about Ken Jennings, you know. You know what? I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Finally, Ken Jennings got his revenge on Brad Rutter, okay? Defeated him 3 times, okay? Brad Rutter defeated Ken Jennings 3 times. You understand? 3 times. And I said that was going to happen again, you know. But unfortunately, it ain't going to happen no more. And you know what I think, folks? I think Ken Jennings put a spell on Brad Rutter. I better not go there because I better not say that. Okay? There's no way that Ken Jennings put a spell on Brad Rutter, you know. I mean, missing a lot of clues and stuff like that, always in 3rd place and stuff like that. You know something? When the camera's cut off, Ken Jennings poked his tongue at Brad Rutter. Ha 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 ha, I beat you. You know, I think Ken Jennings either did this or this. I think he put his trophy down and poked his tongue at Brad Rutter like this. That's what I think he did. Yeah. That's what I think he did. Yes, indeed. You know, I mean, I think Brad Rutter was crying. I can't believe Ken Jennings beat me. And James Osauer said, "Shut up, you big crybaby." And then Brad Rutter said, "Oh, shut up, man. I hope Jason Zuffernary kick your butt in one of the future games." Okay. You know. And you know, James said, "There's no way Jason could beat me." Maybe not. I don't know. But Jason Zuffernary will win the next Tournament of Champions, you know. I predicted it in my MechaCon episode. If y'all watch my MechaCon episode, I told y'all James Osauer was going to win the 2019 Tournament of Champions, you know. I said that to one of the people at MechaCon, you know. Yes, indeed. Congratulations to James Osauer. I told y'all that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen because James Osauer is a super player. But Ken Jennings is the greatest of all times, you know. Ken Jennings is the greatest of all times, you know. So there's no way that he going to let Brad Rutter jack him of his trophy, you know. That trophy had Ken Jennings' name written all over it. I figured that, you know, but I didn't know that Ken Jennings was going to defeat Brad Rutter in revenge. You know what I'm saying? He poked his tongue at him, you know. But I'm so glad he didn't flip James Osauer off. That would have started a fight, a huge brawl. Okay. All right. So I want to let y'all know something. Ben Ingram is going to return to Jeopardy one of these days, you know. So his quest of being on game shows is not over. Not even Mark Jappinger, okay. I sure would like to see Mark Jappinger on Jeopardy or any other game show, but not The Price is Right, you know. So I want to see him on 1 versus 100, if that ever come back. If Bob Saget would ever host that game show, or Deal or No Deal, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you know. We already seen Ken Jennings on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I missed that episode, you know. Okay, but it was with Terry Crews. I wish it would have been with Regis Philbin or Meredith Vieira, you know, one of those two, you know. But this host, I'm pretty sure he's good. You know, I haven't watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire ever since then, you know. But I would like to see Mark Javinga and Ben Ingram on any other game show except Family Feud or Price is Right, you know. But you know what? I want to ask y'all something. How would it be if James Holzhauer would ever be on The Price is Right? I wonder. You know, if James Holzhauer would have appeared on Price is Right a long time ago, he would have met Bob Barker. And then I didn't know he appeared on what's the name of that game show James Holzhauer was on? I forgot. You know? And then James Holzhauer appeared on Jeopardy. You know, I wish he would have appeared on The Price is Right with Bob Barker. You know what I think? James Holzhauer and Bob Barker would have been good friends. And I guarantee y'all, James Holzhauer, Jason Zuffernary, they both would have got that wheel all the way around, you know. So on the serious side, Jason Zuffernary is the second biggest winner of season 35, but the number one biggest winner of season 36, because he went from season 35 to season 36. So, and then Alex Trebek was trying to have Jason to do the push, you know. But he said it's not about what James used to do. I never thought Jason Zuffernary would ever mention James. But if James do mention Jason, I didn't know that was coming. You know, that's if he mentioned Jason. You know, he did face off against a Jason, but it wasn't Jason Zuffernary. And Jason Zuffernary did face off against a James, but it wasn't James Holzhauer. You know, they only had 3 James in season 35: James Rodriguez, James Holzhauer, and James. I forgot his last name though, but I'll figure it out one day. Okay. So when Jason faced off against this James, I say, oh wow, another James. I wonder if he gonna defeat Jason. Nope, Jason didn't let that happen. You know. I don't know how many runaways that Jason had. You know. Yep, he had a runaway his first game. I'm glad Rowie didn't face off against Jason, but he got defeated by Nathan, and Nathan got defeated by Jason. You know. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell each and every one of y'all something. When I saw Jason Zuffernary, I said, "Oh, great, another James Holzhauer." You know, for some reason, I compared Jason to James. You know, I'm gonna say, "Wow, a James Holzhauer replacement." You know, that's exactly what I nicknamed him, a James Holzhauer replacement. Yes, indeed, y'all. So, how it would have been, ladies and gentlemen, if, you know, I'm pretty sure Brad Rutter would love to face off against Jason. I wonder how it would have been if Jason Zuffernary would face off against James Holzhauer. You know? How that would have been. To me, they're 4 geniuses, 4 Jeopardy geniuses. Or let's add Julia Collins to that. You know? 120 games. You understand? And then Jason almost 120. You know? Until his giant killer showed up, you know. So the person that defeated Julia Collins, he a giant killer too, you know, but lasted 1 game, like Nancy Zerg, you know. Yep. For some reason, after James Holzhauer left the show, Alex Trebek told Emma Betcher about Nancy Zerg. Lasted 1 game, you know. I wish Nancy Zerg would have won 5 games. We would have seen her in Ultimate Tournament of Champions. I think I missed that, you know. I think I missed that episode, you know. But I did watch Ken Jennings before Katrina, you know. I sure did. You know? Yes, indeed, you know. I mean, everything is good on Jeopardy, you know. I mean, my first year out of school, that's when they started having the sky's the limit rule that people that the contestants could come as long as they want. You know, from when I was born until I graduated out of high school, Jeopardy contestants was only able to win 5 games and retire. Okay, and then show up in the tournament of champions later. You know. Yes, indeed. So, on that note, Ken Jennings really is the greatest of all times because he won 74 games. You understand? With a lot of money, over $2 million, and James Holzhauer almost defeated that, almost made that record until Emma Betcher showed up. You know. Yes, indeed. You know. I really enjoyed Emma Betcher. You know. I had my fingers crossed that she was going to be in a tournament of champions. I was hoping for that, but she only won 3 games. And somebody commented on my video that I made of her saying, I guess there won't be no James and Emma rematch. My mistake. Okay. So anyway, we all thought wrong. Whoever that person that commented, you thought wrong, and I also thought wrong, you know. But you know, God bless Larry Martin's soul, you know. Seemed like if he wouldn't have passed away, Emma Betcher probably wouldn't have had a chance, as far as I know, you know. So to me, that's like the second contestant that I knew of pass away, but there's another Jeopardy player that also passed named Bob. He was disadvantaged and had to come back. I missed those episodes with this man named Bob. You know, okay. So I'm gonna figure out his last name though. Okay. And then me doing a video about Jessamine Price. You know. I enjoyed her on Jeopardy. I was upset that she lost, you know. But those were reruns, you know. You know, because I was living in New Iberia when they had season season 28 of Jeopardy. I came back to New Orleans for season 29 of Jeopardy, Ben Ingram's season, you know. Okay. All right. So I want to let y'all know some season 30 of Jeopardy. At first I assumed it was Rainy Peffer's season. Then Arthur Chu came in, won more games than Rainy Peffer, defeated her in the quarterfinals. And then Julia Collins came around and won all those games, passed up Arthur Chu. You know, for some reason this video is supposed to be about Ken Jennings. You know, so I wonder if Arthur Chu gonna return to Jeopardy. Some people don't like Arthur Chu for some reason. You know, but on the serious side, I like Arthur Chu. I almost disliked him for defeating Julie Singer. You know. I almost disliked him for that. Just like Ben Ingram defeated Sanrisa Cooper, you know. I really liked her, you know. Won one game, and then Ben Ingram showed up, the genius, you know. Technically, Ben Ingram is a genius, to be honest with y'all. One against Hunter Sanderson, I think. So I'll figure everything out. Okay. Alright, so I must say, Ken Jennings sure is the greatest Jeopardy player of all times. He sure is. Let's give him a round of applause. Alright. Thank y'all for watching this Domino 7 video. Okay. Alright, James Holzhauer, I know you're going to be back on Jeopardy again. Jason Zuffinari, I can't wait for you to win the next tournament of champions. Okay, we all rooting for Jason Zuffinari. Okay, and James Holzhauer. Okay, So, like I said, they are geniuses. You know, y'all ain't gonna never catch Domino 7 on Jeopardy. Domino 7 sucks with Jeopardy. You understand? I only know how to play Price is Right. Okay? That's all I got to say. Alright. Peace out.